Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you had a nice long weekend. So, as you know, spring is upon us. Let's embrace that. Let's talk about spring for a little bit. What are different colors that we associate with spring? What are different objects, plants? I know I hear a lot of birds outside, things like that, right? So, what I'd like us to do this week is to concentrate on spring and how nice it is. Let's make a beautiful spring picture. In doing that, what I mean is, what I would like us to do is create a spring landscape that incorporates our background, our foreground, and our middle ground. Do we remember what those are? Let's review. So, if you look at my other camera over here that's pointed down, you'll see I'm going to put a line here for my background. I'll do it black for you, right? And this is just going to divide up my page. I'm going to do another one over here, like this. So now I have at the top my background, in the middle my middle ground, and in the front my foreground. So when we're going over this, let's think about different things that we're going to see and how the details are going to be and how the colors are going to be portrayed. So if we are thinking about what's going to have the most detail in my picture, is it going to be further in the back or is it going to be towards the front? Probably towards the front. So let's start like this. I'm going to put let's make it a nice sunny day. Okay, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make, the black blended in, but that's okay, right? No mistakes, just happy accidents. Bob Ross taught me that. So I'm going to make a nice sunset or sunrise in my background, right? And I'm going to use nice bright colors to get the feeling and the emotion that I want to get when I'm creating my picture, right? And you can use whatever materials you have at home. You can use markers or crayons. If you have watercolor, that would be fantastic, right? But I do want you to have a lot of colors involved because this is spring. So you're going to have to do the best you can with what you have, right? Put some pink in there because it's definitely pink in the sky sometimes. I love colors. Put some purple because why not? Who doesn't like purple, right? Blend out some blue so we can make it a blue sky as well, right? So here we go. I have my sky pretty much completed. I mean, I can go back and add some. Let's put a nice cloud over here, and that'll be it. Okay, so now I have my sky, right? Here's my sky. I know, it's fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create my middle ground, and I'm going to use some green here, like this. Maybe I'll put some blue to make a nice stream, but you don't have to. Please have fun. Do with what you want. Right. So I'm starting to put my middle ground in. Now in the foreground, I want to put a nice big tree. In doing so, I'm probably going to have to go above the horizon because it's in front of me. And I want it to look like it's nice and big. So I could put nice flowers on it, make it look like a beautiful cherry blossom when we're done. Okay, So I have over here my tree, right? And I'm going to put in some white around it. Now, I'm not being overly detailed because why? You don't have to be, right? We're having fun with this. You see I'm working quickly, but that's because of time constraints. For you guys, I don't want to bore you to death. So I'm going to put some nice pink in it so it looks like a nice cherry blossom. Right? And we're going to keep going, right? So basically, if we're reviewing really quickly, what I'd like you to do is create a spring-themed landscape that incorporates your background, your middle ground, and your foreground. I want you to have a nice base. It should be well defined. So when the viewer's looking at it, they know exactly what each section is. And I want you to use lots of colors and make it spring themed. So add flowers, put some chipmunks in it, or I see a lot of birds outside these days, things like that, green grass, whatever it is that you want to incorporate, okay? I want you to have fun, take your time, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Alrighty, if you have any questions, I'm always here. Message me on Dojo or through Google Classroom, and we'll talk about it. Enjoy your week.